Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm just Josh. I'm an artist and illustrator and someone who's really passionate about mixing worlds together and coming up with new ones. So if you like that kind of content, then definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below because I think you're going to enjoy what I can come up with here in today's episode. So the concept for today's episode is going to be exploring the idea of making basically a fake Pokemon region, or a fakemon region as it's known here on the YouTubes. It's something I've gotten really interested in watching, and the concept of artists and writers basically sitting down and coming up with a hypothetical Pokemon region based off something they're interested in, depending on the area in the world or maybe a concept, you know. For me personally, today's idea was something that I haven't seen done yet or executed in a way that's, you know, as thorough as I thought might be fun to do. And that would be taking Pokemon and actually turning them into creatures based off of popular anime characters and seeing if we can't make a roster or a fakemon region based off of anime characters in general, including legendaries and everything. Maybe some fake box art and all kinds of stuff, just to kind of cement the idea. You know, in order to do that, you've got to explore Pokemon at its base level. And so anybody who's played Pokemon knows that one of the first things that happens in the game is that you've got to get your starter Pokemon. So that's where we're going to start with the first few videos in this series. Today we're going to be exploring the idea of the fire starter Pokemon. And I figured, what better character to be our fire starter than Katsuki Bakugo? I thought it would be a fun one, you know, napalm explosions, might make a fun Pokemon. So we're gonna go ahead and explore that idea today, and also hang out till the end for a cool announcement at the end of the video. I think you might like it. Other than that, let's go ahead and see what we can come up with, okay? Alright guys, let's go ahead and start with the first form. That one's going to be based on Bakugo as a kid. If you notice from this series, he's very much of a leader, and all the other kids tend to follow him around, even to the point of bullying Deku when he's little. So he's definitely inspiring to other people. I love the idea about Bakugo being enamored by heroes when he's young and looking up to them. This is based on that phase before he becomes kind of jaded of the whole hero situation and wants to beat All Might instead of, you know, looking up to him. But I wanted that awe and wonder to still be a part of this form. So with just a couple more shading pieces and some final touches, here is Bam-chan. This Pokemon loves seeking adventure and leading weaker Pokemon on its fun quests. It enjoys being looked up to. They admire strong leaders and heroes and want to emulate them. They can be irritable though due to the napalm flowing through their skin, which is also their fire source in battle. Alright guys, let's move on to form number 2. This one is going to be based on Bakugo in Season 1 and 2 of My Hero Academia. It's basically the form that is most focused on rivalry with Deku and is most aggressive when it comes to defeating Deku. That's his whole goal after he learns that he's going to UA with him. So this Pokemon is heavily inspired by that aggressive rivalry, and that's going to be the basis for their function, the way that they act. And it's going to make them a very difficult Pokemon for a trainer to work with right off the bat, because they have to work past that aggression and sort of be as tough as the Pokemon is to earn their respect. One other thing to note is that when I designed this Pokemon, I based it off of a honey badger due to the aggression and also the colorings and stuff. I thought that it worked. I also combined the elements of a turtle or tortoise shell with the Pokemon, because I felt that that represented the grenade style pretty well, and I thought it was in a cool organic way. And here is Bakublast. This Pokemon is always seeking strong opponents. When they find one, they treat them as a rival until they beat them. Once they do, they begin to search anew again. These Pokemon require strong trainers to earn their respect, and in some cases, trainers have even been known to fight the Pokemon one-on-one to prove themselves. Alright guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up with the final form of Bakugo as a Pokemon. This one is based on the current seasons of My Hero, where Bakugo has learned to be more of a team player. He's willing to compromise in order to get victory. That's his main focus. So this is essentially a wiser, smarter Pokemon who's learned how to handle the irritants of his flames, you know, basically learn to use those to his advantage. As you guys can probably see, I'm already playing around with the idea of the turtle shells for the gauntlets. Quite a few different variations. It was quite frustrating actually, but I think I settled on one. The idea is that when he uses blasts like this one, there would be a recoil, but it actually gets channeled out the back of the shell on his elbows. I thought that would create a cool vibe with smoke, you know, flowing out of his elbows once he strikes someone. Thought that might make him look a little intimidating and more interesting. But yeah, this form of Bakugo really leaning into the intense kind of honey badger aggressive aesthetic, because even though Bakugo is a hero, he's still kind of scary to kids and certain people. But his goal is always to be the toughest and the best. So trainers who pick him as their starter have a very, very strong, determined partner. All right, guys, with the last few touches, that is going to finish up the last form, which is Dynamo. This Pokemon dominates all opponents it deems worthy. The irritation from the napalm flowing in their veins make these Pokemon hard to train due to their explosive nature. But if a trainer's tough enough, these Pokemon make some of the most powerful allies. Alright everyone, and that is Bakugo as a Pokemon. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I can't wait to explore the next character. I can tell you this, it's going to be a character from the series Black Clover, and it's going to be our water starter. So go ahead, you can make your guesses in the comments below who you think that might be. I'd love to see it. And also comment down below any other anime characters you think would make great Pokemon. Maybe help me come up with some hidden abilities for this Pokemon set and what you guys think of it. Also, the announcement that I mentioned at the beginning of the video is that I'm a t-shirt designer. I actually make all kinds of fun merch with my fandoms and stuff. This is Rengoku as a Kingdom Hearts character. I've done plenty of other ones as well, but I'm kind of revamping my website, and I'm going to be focusing on these fakemon designs and making them into streetwear designs. So if you guys enjoy that kind of look, I'll put it on screen. This is going to be Bakugo's design. And that design will be up for sale on my website, and the link will be down below. You guys can go through there, and that design will be available. And I'll keep adding designs for every single Pokemon that I make on the channel. After the starters, though, all the other ones will be limited edition release, only for a few weeks after the videos are released. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I said, if you want to support what I do, then like, subscribe, comment, share this video with a friend who you think might find it interesting, and check out the merch. That really helps me out because I'm trying to be an independent artist, and that would help me greatly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you next week with the water starter. All right? Okay, toodles. Woo.